So we have our ranks here for all that we'll be doing for every Sonic game I played on the stream. We start at the bottom, Santiago Dead Zone. I never want to see this game's energy ever again. E, terrible, but I won't get viciously angry if it's near me.
Yeah.
Right.
D is just, there's some good parts here, but it's still not great.
It sure was a video game.
C, yo, this is fine. Like, I could find myself streaming again at some point. B is what I would consider good. It's like, this is a good game. I have no problem playing it again, coming back to it. A, even better. These are like, this is a fantastic game. And S is like the top of the pile. They are definitive Sonic video games. I must now navigate, and we can discuss them as we go through here.
Okay.
All right, so first up, we have Sonic 1. Here it is.
Hello.
Now, I'm looking at my feelings here. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 sets the series up, right?
Yes.
But would you say he does it well?
Well, it's got Marble Zone, but then I remembered, so there's this zone in it called Labyrinth Zone, right? And it's really fucking terrible the whole way.
So what,
And then you hit, what is it? Is Scrap Brain Zone the name of the final zone? Is Scrap Brain Zone like the end of the last zone in that game?
Yes. Yes.
You remember that part where they couldn't come up with another act, so they just gave you Labyrinth Zone again? Well, that's why it's in D. It lost its chance when it came back and said, we're going to reuse the worst zone in the game again.
That's fair.
Fuck these motherfuckers.
Understandable. Yeah.
Fuck these motherfuckers. By the way, as we list things in here, for example, leftmost is best in its rank. That's how we're going to be able to have, that's how we're going to have to handle it. All right.
Okay.
So next,
Sonic had a rough transition to being a video game.
Yes, it did. It did, but don't worry, we buffed it out over time. Where the fuck is CD?
Oh,
God.
CD up here.
Oh,
If
fuck.
not, you could just use the proxy game.
Is it lower down?
Let me get this tier list so I can try looking for you.
Rush, there's 2. There's Adventure. There's another 2.
Scroll down.
I knew Jordan posted
There it
this
is.
link. Where is it?
Where?
That's
Fuck,
great,
there
man.
it is. I'm
That's great,
blind.
man.
I'm sorry. All right, Sonic CD. Sonic CD.
Oh, they use the HDR.
Yeah, Sonic CD for me is fairly close to, it's better than 1. And I like the music in the Japanese version quite a bit. For now, it'll sit here. I will
it
go,
works.
this is fine. There's some parts I don't like, and level
I have a feeling
things.
some of these will shift as the more
Things
games
will
get
shift,
added.
but for now, I am comfortable putting it in C. We will see how things go as we continue.
Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I really, really fucking hate that final boss. However,
Rest of the game's
Ow.
pretty
that game was quite sublime. We'll put that in B right now. I really enjoyed myself with Sonic 2. I especially loved Hidden Palace that we found by accident, like that
Yeah,
extra
that was great.
zone.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did do Hidden Palace. Neat.
Yeah, I like that. I like Mystic Cave. I Chemical Plant was great. This was the moment where I feel like they finally nailed it. Even if I'm not the hugest 2D Sonic fan, I liked what was going on there. Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I'm just gonna count them as one singular game, one singular product.
What's up, Chip?
I like a lot of the level ideas and stuff in here. I don't like some of them. I think some of them are a little too long, like Sandopolis. So I'll put it above 2 in B.
Let's go!
Yeah.
If I had to pick gun to my head between both of them, I guess I would go for 3. The 2 is quite good. Okay. Going by release order, I forget what would be next. Adventure?
Based on the ones you played, yes.
Or
Yeah.
do you want to go timeline-wise with
Yeah, we
putting
might as well
Mania
go
in
with
now?
the release order timeline. So I guess the next one would be Adventure, which is
Middle of the top row.
Top row, right next to.
oh, thank God,
yeah,
thank God,
Rebels.
thank God. This is why
Rebels
you
2
people
and
are here
Adventure.
to save my
We didn't
fucking
make him
life.
play Sonic 4.
Sonic Adventure.
No, it's a fan game.
What are you talking about? It's not
That
real.
shit goes all the way to the
No,
top.
no,
Where
Son-
do they
I-
have a fan game on here?
I've been told that Sonic had this rough transition to 3D. It's very weird that it's here. I don't know how it got rough,
Oh,
but it's an A rank.
Base
The game felt good.
Yeah.
I liked the different stories of different lengths. I like some of the stuff like, oh man, Tails' perspective of the story makes him sound cool and make Eggman more evil sounding. I think that's cute as shit.
Gamma's entire story alone could have carried the whole game.
Yeah,
Like,
Gamma was so, like, I was not expecting it to be that good.
Hey, I love Amy's horror section.
Big the Cat keeps this from going higher. And by going higher, I mean this is going to start drifting this way. But for now,
that's understandable. Sonic Adventure is an incredible game with the Big the Cat debuff.
They knew it would be the perfect video game if Big the Cat wasn't in it, so they had to nerf it.
Yeah, even though he's such a good character, we all love him.
But now,
we just need to get him to work. Next, we're gonna work.
One of those things where I'm sorry to interrupt. It's one of those things where everyone wants fishing in every game, but they put fishing in this one, and it somehow made it worse.
But now Big is coming back, and everybody's like cheering, like
in a big way.
In a big way.
SA2.
God damn it.
SA2. Yeah, SA2. What's
There we go. I got my cursor set up here now. So Sonic Adventure 2. Now, it automatically starts here, because it's the same base. Yeah. It is the same base that we're looking at here.
Radical Highway.
Speed Highway.
For the record, I think it's better. I was deciding whether or not to put it in S. That was my discussion in my brain. For now, it's gonna sit here. We will come back and relitigate later.
Okay.
Yeah, you can change.
Before we do Heroes, we're gonna move on to the Game Boy Advance games I played.
Oh god, those are rough.
Let's not forget some of the things I've had to play. Sonic Advance 1.
Shit.
Sonic Advance 1.
Well, they tried.
It sure was a Dimps game.
Yeah.
It was fucking Dimps.
You're right.
Like let's go. KZ, I'm pretty confident I can guess a lot of your slots.
I know. You are pretty good there. We're gonna put it ahead of Sonic 1.
Wow.
Despite that game being evil, I think Egg Rocket conceptually is sick.
Egg Rocket is sick, and I do like Sonic Advance's like music and stuff. It's cool.
The music bangs.
I'm gonna do another tentative slot here.
Okay.
We're gonna put that there for now.
That's actually that's higher than I'd expect you to put that.
Yeah, because like I think Advance 2 is better, but those bosses are fucking atrocious.
Good point. Let's go ahead and put that in. Let's go ahead and put that there. I kind of forgot how bad. I was just thinking about how sick it is that Sonic saves Cream's mom.
Oh, I mean, Vanilla is yeah.
I thought that scene was like really well directed, where they really understood Sonic as a character, unlike some of the games that we're going to get on this list.
Yeah.
So Advance 3. I feel like you're gonna put this in Never Again.
Don't do this to me.
I wouldn't. I gotta really think about it. Let me.
Okay, see, I know there's
based on where everything else is and based on my scores, I'm gonna have to put it behind Sonic 1, but I cannot put it in E.
No way! I'm taking that.
It is easily the worst of the 3 Advance games by far.
Not
3
true.
acts, motherfucker. I'm asleep. I'm asleep, dude.
It's very fun watching KZ go through a bunch of different genres and learning what he likes and dislikes in games. And
that shit is long. I'm done. I'm gone, dude.
2D platformers that are too long is seemingly one of his most hated things. Yeah, those aesthetics are really cool, though.
They have no more ideas. They don't have any ideas past Act 1 in any of Sonic Advance 3's levels. And every boss is a fucking nightmare. The only one that approached almost okay is the true final boss. Compared to something like Advance 2, where their true final boss was rough.
The one I joined in on, the one that had like the insta-kill floor or whatever the fuck that was atrociously bad.
Yeah, I think you were in like, yours was like 1 and 2, I guess? I forget. You were at least in 1 where you're just cackling at how the game was evil.
That was 1. I was in like back half of 1, most of 2. I had to do something, so I jumped up for like the first half of 3, but I came back around the second half.
Yeah, like 1 was relatively okay until that like last level, and then every Dimps thing appeared at once. Like all the warriors showed up.
Atrociously bad.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I'm not gonna argue with you because I understand where you're coming from, especially because of 3 acts. But I think that it's not like the acts were like atrocious. So like I genuinely liked the game a lot, and I didn't think the acts.
Yeah,
were
I
that
get
bad.
it. Yeah, I'm like they tried. That's why I'm not putting it in never again. This is like this is a game where I'm like there are parts I like in them, but a lot of parts I dislike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It probably also doesn't help, like especially when a game is longer than expected, being in a death stream.
Yeah, but even that, it's just even then that game ended up being like 4 hours.
Is ridiculously convoluted. You have to find chows and you have to get keys and you have to use the keys.
You gotta get chows, you gotta get keys.
That's dumb. That's so stupid.
You gotta explore the fucking overworld to find the level. But yeah, that's more than enough time that Sonic Advance 3 deserves to be discussed. Yeah. We're gonna move on to Sonic Heroes. All right, there we go. Let's just put it ahead of both adventure games.
Shit, yes.
Grand Metropolis rules. Rail Canyon is one of the best 3D Sonic zones ever. Also, Egg Fleet also clears most 3D Sonic zones. Also, it's so cool.
Man, I really need to play the GameCube.
That soundtrack is cool. Hang Castle is sick if you're not playing Teen Chaotix.
Yeah.
Also, Frog Force is pretty cool when they have the fucking gator that's chasing you. I love this game. They can all 3 adventure games control very similarly.
Egg Fleet Act 2 is real good.
It just goes. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Where is, in fact, that 4th Chaos Emerald?
Middle of C. Is what I'm guessing.
Is that where the 4th Chaos Emerald
I figured it'd be like top of C.
This is the most soulful game ever.
It is right here.
Yes!
Yeah.
It is in the base category. Low-based would play it again. There are some parts that suck in that, like, get all the artificial chaos. But it has maybe the best last stretch of any of the 3D Sonics at this point. The power fantasy of blasting your way through that level and the super shadow segment's fucking awesome.
Soulful. It's so soulful.
Yeah, it is so soulful. I'll put it here. Also, that's how we learn.
Happen again. That's why it's so good.
I know.
Other characters.
Tolkien was the advent of elves. You don't understand.
I miss it so much.
I feel like it's like the apex of the 6th gen for all the good and the bad.
Yeah.
It's like it's everything about, like, when I think about a GameCube game, I think about Shadow the Hedgehog.
Is Riders on this list?
I'm looking and I don't see it. I think that might be the one thing they're missing.
Shame.
It's okay. We'll pretend Sonic are Sonic Riders.
Okay. Yeah, that's what the R's for.
There you go. We'll put that in A then. Low A.
Imagine somebody looks at this and not knowing
You know, you're right. I also don't think Riders is that sick because I'm terrible at it. So we'll put it in the highest form of B.
I think if you played Zero Gravity, you'd like Zero Gravity a lot more. I fucking love Zero Gravity more than OG Riders.
Zero Gravity also has maybe one of the best vocal themes.
Yes.
How do you not put Riders in here, but you put in Sonic Chaos?
Sonic
Labyrinth
is here.
Sonic 3D Blast is here.
Yeah, there's a lot of
is here.
They didn't put Super Cream 64 in here.
All right, so yeah, unfortunately, Super Cream 64 is not represented here, but it would easily be an A, upper mid.
You could use a proxy game like a fucking Tails Adventure.
No, you gotta use Knuckles Chaotix
in this list.
God, yeah, I don't know what the problem is. Next game is Sonic 06.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of selecting here. I'm able to deal with a lot of this jank, so I will comfortably put it in high C.
That's fair.
I thought you might.
I will put it at the top of the C rank. Because
Sonic Rush.
Yeah, there's not much to say about this was Sonic Adventure 3. It had some cool shit in it. I was able to deal with the jank, and I emulated it, so I played it in the best environment. I can't put it up incredibly high, but I still really like and respect it.
Lovey.
Okay, so the next game that was released, according to chronological order, is Sonic Rivals.
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, our first Santiago Dead Zone game.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. That game gave me COVID.
All right, Rush.
Put Silver in the game this phase.
Next up, I guess we'll do Rush, and then we'll move on to the next Rivals game. So let's see, where there you are.
Top row, right there.
Rush.
Like that. Like this, like
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It is gonna go... Not here. Definitely not here. Not here either. Not here.
Alright.
It is gonna go... I'll put it past Shadow.
Yeah, that's fair. I like it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was based. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. There's some parts that suck, but there are other parts that I got through just fine. Like Altitude Limit, I didn't have a problem with.
Dimps moments, hashtag dimps moments in that game, but like the style
Yeah.
and it's just so fun to just run through is it's peak.
Yep.
Plus that not in my OST.
Next up, we have a game released, I think, one day short of an entire year since the last one, Sonic Rivals 2.
Oh my
It is
God.
slightly better, so it's just going in E.
That's fair.
E.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm going to look at this list again and see if I need to make any changes.
Sonic Adventures going to S tier.
I think Sonic Rivals is too high.
What?
Oh,
Should be
is he
lower.
on it?
Oh my
Is he
God.
on it?
He's gonna be in
You doing it?
shambles.
No.
Oh.
Deep breaths. It's gonna be okay.
the tension.
What's happening? No.
That's fair. That's fair. I can see
I
that.
get
We've
it,
made
that
some
mechanic is
adjustments.
gimmicky.
We will now
I was
move
so
on.
scared. I was so scared your cursor was moving towards Shadow. I was like, I can take the other two. I can't take this.
Oh,
Yeah.
It fell down. I'm sorry.
Tease.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my
Time out.
privilege and honor to move on to the next fucking game. Oh my God, where the fuck are you? Yes!
oh,
Another
That's
entry
why
into
they
the
call it the
Santiago Dead
skeleton
Zone,
dome.
Sonic
So
the
that's why they
Secret
call it
fucking
the
Ring.
This is why they call it the
It's called the
skeleton
skeleton
dome.
dome.
Reminder,
Also,
the closer left, the better it is.
also, James Watson.
Oh, of course. Fucking let me...
Bird emoji.
There we go.
Yo, what's up? We're midway through this shit.
Hey, Carl.
Okay.
Game Mass.
Hey,
Unleashed now?
No,
Yeah,
Rush
after Secret
Adventure's
Rings.
next.
Yeah.
Rush
Rush
Adventures next?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look
Okay.
up
Where
the
where do you
Close
all
enough.
think I'm putting Rush Adventure?
B.
In between Sonic 3 and 2.
Between SA 1 and 2.
Sonic Rush Adventure. Let's see here.
I think you're just not gonna.
I
I'm gonna
think
take
you're
it.
actually gonna put it in A.
I'm taking it left field. You're not ranking it.
All right.
I'm
gonna say
putting it
C.
in A. Just
I'm just saying
slightly.
C only
I would
because
say-
of
I
the
would
dumb
say, like,
mechanic you have
low-
to use to get between levels.
I was gonna
I-
guess like low A.
All right.
I would say low A.
Okay, so one of you was dead on. I
knew it.
played this in a format that let me skip all the content that I wouldn't like in it. So my
Oh.
list is entirely colored on that. In the same way that this is colored on, I emulated it at 60. Or I emulated this with save states. Or I had unlimited lives here. Of course. I can't base myself on a hypothetical situation where the game's worse. So Sonic Rush Adventure. Right here.
Yeah.
Hunter was right. I'm putting it in between SA 1 and 2. I thought this game kicked ass. It has one of my favorite supersonic segments of the entire series.
Neat.
It was really good, and I really like that soundtrack quite a bit.
Yeah, hot take. I think Adventure arguably is a better soundtrack than regular Rush.
I
Like,
genuinely
love Rush,
cannot
but I think
believe that I
Adventure is
considered a Dimps game A.
Maybe
What?
Sonic Colors DS is hidden key now.
We
Yeah,
never know.
definitely better than the
We'll
other.
never know.
All right, first up, they don't label these at all.
Come on
No, they
now.
do.
Do they?
There's a little
Oh,
Wii in the
there's a
bottom
really
left
great
corner.
Oh, you
Wii
my
on
god,
one
it's
of those.
I see it.
Oh
I see
my
it.
God,
see
there
it.
it is. It's just
Okay,
in all
first
gray,
up,
so it's nice.
first up, Wii, I
I
guess.
see it now.
Yeah, Unleashed.
Can I take a guess as where this is going?
Sure.
In between 06 and Advance 2.
I also thought that.
I thought it was going above 06. I remember you rating it higher.
I am now going to start moving it.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
We're gonna put it past 06.
That's fair. That's yeah.
Neat.
Oh, 06 barely functions on a good day. I can't be this cruel, all right? Sonic Unleashed Wii is definitely not as good as the fucking real one. However, there's some really good skill-based boost stuff with it, where boosts are like charges instead of like a straight beam. The Werehog levels feel longer because there's more acts to everything, so it just made me feel like, oh god, is this like even longer? Eggman Land with Modern Sonic is fucking terrible. In Unleashed on Wii. I was losing my mind. They just put holes everywhere. That said, it does have the better Supersonic between both versions. I'm kind of shocked at how bad the HD one feels compared to the Wii one, where you're playing Punch-Out with the Gaia Temple, and they stitch together all the Sonic Boost levels together, and the Supersonic fight is actually good. Like, I really enjoyed that. Alright, regular Unleashed.
Top of B, bottom of A.
Top B, top B.
Here's what I.
I'm gonna say low A.
Here's what I think.
What do you think, Jordan?
Above Adventure 2, below Heroes.
Didn't you?
I think that
You're so fucking smart, dude.
Oh no! Well,
You have fucking exposed my ass. I really like Sonic Unleashed like a lot.
I kind of
Werehog
expected
is actually pretty decent in 60 FPS.
I actually expected you to put this in S because I remember you at least at one point saying this was your favorite Sonic game.
It's pretty close, but yeah, I gotta put it up there.
I think like,
it really
I
is a
genuinely
battle
think
between
if
these two. They're
Werehog
so
battles-
good.
If
Yeah.
Werehog battle music didn't interrupt the game, I think people wouldn't hate the Werehog as much as they do. Like I genuinely
Yeah.
believe that.
Yeah, if they could enjoy the Shamar Knight pussy, they might be able to have a bit of a better time.
The only thing that like holds it back in my mind is I figured it would be more of a factor remembering that time that you got stun locked in Eggman Land Night.
You're right,
And
and I've been
straight.
thinking about this thing this entire time, and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a minute for something.
What about the hot dog
Let's
man?
stew. Let's stew.
Let's see. What would be next
Black Knight
on?
is next.
Next is Black Knight.
Oh wait, no, Black
Oh.
Knight.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
Black
Black
Knight.
Knight.
Let's go, let's go,
Okay,
let's go.
I'm gonna make some adjustments here.
Oh boy.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Awesome.
Oh!
Wow.
Okay.
Adjustment number 1, and then there we go.
Yeah.
I wasn't even there for that, but I'm so happy.
Let's put Sonic and then Black Knight at the very front of A.
It's Shadow the Hedgehog adjacent because of like how raw it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the vibes.
It's
Okay,
so
I think that's a
cool.
bit much. Not a fucking chance, dude. Listen to the final boss track again, and then come back, and then you realize I'm correct. All right.
And then you realize Excalibur Sonic is the coolest transformation in the history of the series.
It's literally a
It is one of the
tokusatsu transformation.
coolest
I want
It
to.
kind of just is.
Well,
I
no,
wanna make-
it's just Kuro.
What's up? What's up,
I want
guys?
to make another guess.
What game am
Since
I
it's
clicking?
next. Sonic Colors.
Ah.
I want to guess bottom of D.
I was gonna
gonna-
guess like mid C.
I was gonna say top of E.
Bottom of C.
Given how hard we've been clowning, I feel like top E might be viable.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's
it's
what
my
I based it
privilege. My privilege and honor.
Wait, hold on. Is
Oh,
that
is
the
it going-
DS first?
Is this
We
DS?
were-
Hold up. It is.
Yeah.
There's a Nintendo DS written on it. In
Bottom
black
row.
text to make it
Sonic
impossible
bottom
for me
row.
to say.
There
Here we
it is.
go. It is my privilege and honor. Slap it right in the middle.
There we go.
Man.
You're so fucking smart.
Sad.
But did you play the Ultimate Edition?
I did.
Oh,
It's just
they
the
fix
same
that
one with
version
bad light and bad menus.
you're so right.
Nope, they did not fix that version.
Oh dear.
All right.
It got a number of patches.
Not good
Not enough.
patches.
You're about
Oh,
to
no.
have little patches in your fucking skull.
All right. Next up is, I guess, Generation.
You
right?
know where to put this. Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
that's the 3DS version actually. Yes.
Is
there
there
3DS?
generations
Ah, it is.
other than that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yes.
there is.
Bottom
I know.
row,
Yeah,
all the way
yeah,
left.
All right.
There
Yep.
it is.
Here we go. There we go. We'll just slot it in at the very top.
Yeah.
What a
So
fucking
easy.
shock.
Yeah.
Good video game is good.
You're so fucking smart. Anyone ever tell you that, Casey?
That's the 3DS version.
Unfortunately.
No,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not.
the
Now it's
3DS.
Lost
This
World.
this is what we got.
Oh god.
Not
This is
lost.
going
World.
in middle of Santiago Dead
What
I was
Zone.
is
about to
that
say
face?
Santiago.
Why would you say the middle of Santiago Dead Zone? It's almost like you're reading my fucking mind, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so smart. I'm so
I mean,
smart.
that was an easy call. It's
Yeah,
literally
it's
the
a-
only thing.
my
worth-
score for
Honestly,
this is going to be like a 2. Or maybe
I was
a,
honestly.
it's something
I
really
like
low.
that Frontiers
Well,
is even on this fucking list yet.
Well, yeah, thing is, Casey, I wasn't sure if you were gonna give Lost World a 0 because that's what you give Sonic Rivals.
I'm gonna have to give it a 0 then by default. Shit. Because I feel the same way about it. It's like, what are you fucking cooking, dude? What were you doing?
Jordan, I've got a question.
What?
You seem to have been fast enough to guess where Sonic Lost World was going in the Santiago Dead Zone, right?
Yeah.
Are you fast enough to save your buddy?
Save the cheerleader.
Getting
What's
stressed
this
out.
joke?
I'm getting stressed out. Can you not?
What's this joke?
You're scaring.
I don't
You're
get it.
Fast enough to save your buddy.
You're fast enough to save your buddy.
Oh, the
I'm
bad
a
line from the
complicated
game.
guy.
The bad line from the game.
Let's hope
yeah.
this sacrifice was not in vain.
Can you yes and me here, please?
Yes, and.
Thank you.
Yep.
Not hard.
I'm
Well,
gonna
we need to teach
I'm
you
gonna
about
refer to
problems.
something else here on the side before I get ready to continue.
Okay.
But then we will be ready to continue to dive deep. Just double checking, cross-referencing things I've said about Sonic games.
All right.
You gotta be consistent.
Making sure the opinions line up.
I'm making sure this is. Yep, that's right. Yep, that's right. That's super right. Fucking skeleton. Yeah. Yep, yeah, that's right. I put that there, and okay, yeah, that would make sense. And yeah, okay, that's good. Let me double check. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was making sure that I didn't go off base on what I've scored, things that I have not. All right, Sonic Mania's next. There you go.
That's like a bad game.
Yeah.
Not that was not hard.
Yep.
Not hard at all.
Honestly,
game's
I was
good.
I
One shot.
prefer 3D over 2D, and that's the only reason it's not higher up on that. But yeah, it's easy.
Yeah.
Now, Matt, make one last guess on Forces.
But yeah, some things to say about Mania. Fantastic game. Every single zone it introduced from an old game is just a better version of that zone from those games. Oil Ocean, fucking Lava Reef. Like, every time they introduce an old one, I'm like, oh, it's that, but better ideas. But yeah, Force is the only thing left in our list.
As Forces, I'm feeling probably like C, just under Sonic 06.
I'm
Middle D. Middle D.
Middle D. I like middle D. Yeah.
I am going to be bold.
And brash?
Top of C.
This dude
I
sucks
would
so
say
much.
C.
Stop fucking figuring it out.
Oh my
No way.
Acceptable.
How'd you
do
do
that?
Jordan have the
Yeah.
fucking
How'd you
link.
do that?
Shadow the
That's an
Hedgehog clears it. It's fun.
Listen.
You know
Listen,
what?
when you co-host every single one of these, you get a really good feeling for how your friend likes these.
Yeah, for
You know
for
what?
reference, I rated Shadow a 7. That's where I was sitting with Forces. And it is just like Sonic Unleashed, where it has boost stages. They're just worse than the top of the pile.
Yeah, like I would argue. I think the problem with Forces isn't like it's some fucking terrible unplayable game. The problem is it just feels very mediocre and like
Yeah,
the expectations.
Yeah,
on
it's
it were
clearly
so much
missing a lot
higher,
of
you
things
know?
that they wanted to do with it. And I think the ranking being called, yeah, this is fun though, is absolutely where that can sit.
Yeah, at least it doesn't overstay its welcome. Like you do wish some levels were longer, but also it doesn't fucking drag out forever.
I would
Yeah.
argue that like fucking Unleashed, whatever, like boost levels are better, but I think the extra like the stuff around it in Unleashed is arguably worse than it is in Forest.
Yeah, some of the extra Force Days Time challenges sometimes weren't great. Eggman Land's boost thing fucking sucks, and I know the Unleashed ones are more about like are a bit harder on the HD version, but it's just, those just hit.
Yeah.
Did you want to do a dartboard guess who we think Sonic Frontiers will land, or?
Well, yeah, we've
No,
seen all the
because I'm
footage, so
trying
we know
not
where the
to
game.
overhype
No,
myself.
we've seen footage, so we know the game's good or not.
Now I'm an adult, so I'm capable of going into a thing excited and not dooming myself.
You know what? That's a good point.
But yeah, I think it's going to be in the top 3 area. I don't
Let's
imagine
go.
it's going to be
Right.
in the
Awesome.
lower area at all.
Yeah,
Like
that's
no
what
I
no
have
shot.
faith. I believe.
It's
Yeah.
the only game on this list with a One OK Rock song.
Yeah, I know. The One OK Rock song makes me think it'll be at the lowest point of A.
Yeah.
Got any more adjustments you gotta make?
Let's look. This top 3 makes sense to me.
Yeah. Fair.
This thing up here also makes sense to my thanks. A reminder, this is Riders.
Yeah, that makes
But Sonic R is also that based.
I can't say that with confidence. We got... Let's look here.
Honestly, I'm surprised Advance 2 is still in This Is Fine, though. Considering how you felt at the latter stages of it. Mind you, I understand your reasoning of how
You're
Sonic,
right.
Sonic
You're
stays
right.
vanilla.
Uh-oh, bad. This isn't good.
I also, like, I do remember you rating CD higher than Advanced 2, so I'm kind of...
Oh, fuck,
surprised
did
by
I?
that.
Oh, fuck, that's where this shit cracked.
Maybe you gotta swap it Advance and CD.
Let me go look. I didn't check the advanced games. I was pretty sure of everything here.
Internal consistency.
You are correct. I have technically scored it half a point higher.
Yeah.
I don't think CD deserves to get cracked into C then.
He is not cracking into C.
Don't. No. No. No.
If you put it up on top of C,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo.
No.
if you put it top of C, I'm not offended. I'm not offended.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Go back. No, please.
Yeah. Above we,
Good kid.
It's good. I like it.
above
It's
forces,
good.
above
Well,
forces.
good kid. Come on.
No, please.
No.
Oh, that's a result I do not expect.
No.
Where's it going, guys?
Already.
It's trying to break through this wall, guys. We need your energy.
He's toying
Use
with
all
us.
of him, please. Come on.
Can you see
Walk into my mystery. Step inside. Hold on for dear life. Catch you, set you free. I am all of me.
Oh no, it fell out of the list. Oh shit.
Oh, man.
How did that
I mean, I
happen?
guess
Hold
the-
on.
I
We gotta
guess
go
the game would
air.
do that
We gotta
without
go
this
airlift him out.
I'm
Gotta
gonna
get the
stand
big guns.
outside. Just stand outside and stream with the jukebox playing. I am all
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. I'm getting word. We have a dilemma. Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Forces, and Sonic Rush all have the exact same score. Hold on.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Huh?
They're all trying to be brought in here, but we can't do that. It's too top heavy. Hold on.
Shadow above. Shadow.
We're gonna have to put you down here. Oh fuck. Where are we gonna do that?
Shadow's good where he is. Shadow's good.
He's good where he is.
Sonic
He's good
Rush
where he
is
is.
moving.
Keep him there. Keep him there.
What's happening? I'm reading Naganuma's tweets and it's pushing him down. Oh fuck.
We
Family Guy
won.
funny moment.
We
Oh,
won.
no.
It looks like it's gonna have to stay like this, folks. Unfortunately, I'm hearing I Am All of Me, and it's somehow pushing a game into a separate tier.
Yes.
The right man died today.
Jesus
I'm gonna lock this one in.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
He cocks the gun and it's really funny.
See you
So
in
good.
Frontiers, everybody.
Yep, 3, 8, 12, 16, 20.
26 Sonic games.
That is
That's
26
crazy.
Sonic games, accounting for 7 or 8 weeks. We have made our choices here, and I'm happy to say that we did not move Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm sorry that Sonic Rush had to move down, but it's okay. The better Sonic Rush is up here now.
That's fair.
Also,
That's-
Sonic Rush is still in. Yo, this is fine though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like it moved down to the tier where you start getting games that
I had to really
not
think.
good.
The top 3 are things that I am fine coming back to regularly. I'm outraged about Rush. I'm sorry. But then I started remembering some of the parts of Rush that are bad.
Fair.
Those final
it's
couple
fine, the
levels.
cool
The
are
true
Sonic
final
Rush is
boss
an
for
A
Sonic Rush is maybe the worst one in the entire series.
Ooh,
It was really bad.
yeah.
But we can lock this in. We can comfortably say that. I'm glad I didn't play any of this fucking shit. I didn't play
I'm
this.
honestly kind of surprised you didn't play Sonic 4, but it's bad, so it's fine.
No,
I didn't
Mania
play
is Sonic 4.
Chaotix.
That's all we need.
Here's what I imagine what in a hypothetical world where I did that, right?
Yeah.
You have a screenshot of this before you make mods? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It would have ended like
Yeah,
that.
no, that's how most people
That's-
feel.
And,
Yeah.
and where do you?
Yep.
And where do you?
Yep.
But
Yeah,
hey,
Alex
the
feels like
real
a D-tier
question.
game.
The real question here is, where is Dr. Eggman's mean bean machine?
Where
What,
is
Puyo
Puyo?
Puyo tier list.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I played
it
some
would've
Puyo
been
Puyo,
S.
buddy.
I have a
Where's
feeling
the Sonic
colors.
popcorn maker?
I have a feeling colors would be high B. Color
Where's the
DS.
Dreams
Colors.
collection?
Colors
It doesn't
yes.
quite have the vibes of Rush Adventure, but like it has about like the same like caliber of like level design and shit.
I played most of Sonic 4 Episode 2. That game sucks ass. but
Yeah,
but
but
not
it's
but not in as nearly an oppressive way.
I like its Metal Sonic thing.
So KZ, where would a hypothetical Sonic and All-Stars
Oh.
Transformed be on this tier list?
Voltic EXE actually made a really like colorful version for you.
Oh,
for you.
nice. That's awesome. Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed, if it was on here, would be battling through my brain a lot. I feel like I would either put it below or above HD Unleashed.
You gotta give it that Danica Patrick buff, though.
Team Sonic Racing would be in Well They Tried above Sonic CD.
Yeah.
I will continue to be butt mad.
Oh, that is a nice version.
Hey, you're right.
Yeah, let me pull this up.
I love how Santiago Dead Zone looks in it. It's so good.
I love that this Sonic Unleashed.
I like that. I like that. Oh,
That's
that's
good job,
really
buddy.
good.
Oh, Sonic Unleashed is fucking killing me.
Oh, that's really nice. Holy shit.
All right, we will now put this on the screen here. Control
I really
F.
like-
There we go.
That's
I
so
love the
good.
fucking Santiago in the background. for
Evil
the-
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, fucking Santiago, you miserable little bastard.
He is on fire. That is good.
He is in hell where he belongs.
Truthfully and rightfully so.
But yeah, there you go. That is our definitive ranking of where Sonic games are. It is my privilege to put Sonic Heroes above Sonic Mania. It warms my heart.
It seems, it seems like Kat is asking to donate copious amounts of money to put Sonic Adventure 1 in S tier.
Is
I
it
think
because
that
you
should
can play
make
as
Kat
Amy?
Donate copious amounts of money.
Now, this copious amount of money cannot change how I feel, and it really comes down to it. Fuck Big the Cat Dude. That Big the Cat Dude part is rough.
Well,
I
Kat,
also
that sounds
kind
like
of
nothing you
get
do
tired
for
of the
me,
hub world eventually. It's fun. Everything in A, I'm like, I can go back to this anytime. It's not a fucking problem.
Yeah.
I like the hub.
S
Yeah,
tier
but-
S tier is
right.
just pure joy in all forms, where I struggle to say a mean thing about anything. I can say a mean thing about Sonic Adventure. I can say a mean thing about Unleashed.
Can't say mean things about generation.
I can say
Generations is just like fun.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Start Speedway.
Oh, I am synced up perfectly with my version of the video if Stardust Speedway just started playing on stream.
Whoever made this in chat, I need you to
Voltic.
adjust it.
Vol-
Oh.
Voltic, adjust it. Move Black Knight to S.
I won. I'm
Move
so
Black
happy
Knight
I
to
became
bottom
my
of
life.
S.
We
I'm
really
so
were the
blessed. I
night of the
can't
win
believe this is
tonight.
my life.
My brain just now went. Everything in S, I don't have a bad thing to say about it. Then I looked and I went, I don't actually have anything bad to say about Sonic and the Black Knight.
It's
wait a
actually
minute.
fucking insane how well written Sonic is in Black Knight. Like it's absolutely the one
Peak
game
fucking
you understand
characterization.
what Sonic is.
It's also the game to canonize
It's all-
chili dogs.
And it's
True.
also Jason Griffith's best performance as Sonic.
Right before they shot him and dragged
I
him
do
out back.
really appreciate, KZ, that we did end up in the situation we predicted where Sonic and the Black Knight is all the way up at the highest tier and fucking Secret Race is down by Santiago.
Holy happened?
happened?
No
What
way!
happened?
That's so unfortunate.
It actually happened.
It's so crazy what an analog stick can do.
Give that pussy an analog stick, we can do anything.
Yeah, you just gotta find it.
I now eagerly wait for the image update so we can lock it in. I like Secret Rings. It's bad, but I like it. Ari does that too, and I hate them for it too.
Aries, like, she's mid, but I like her.
Hey, at least this one didn't go.
She has 4 STDs, is missing 2 arms, and killed a baby. But I like her.
It's updated.
Voltic was the update.
It's impressive that she did that without the arms.
Alright, this list looks good.
Alright, let's go and browse.
There's a real nice uniformity to this list.
There
that
we go.
That is just pleasing to
The
look at.
correct layout.
Yeah, I like that it's 4 per tier until you start getting Baby and Santiago.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. So, from the bottom up, Sonic and the Secret Rings. A truly miserable nightmare fucking shit video game.
Make Believe Reborn.
Yeah.
Maybe it might have the worst final boss of all of them. I don't like rushes a lot, but at least it fucking let you get rings.
Yeah.
Then Lost World, that was just kind of miserable. I was just
It was
like
miserable. The writing is terrible.
and it put so much effort into the worst ideas I've ever heard.
They put all the budget into the animation.
Yep. Next up, Sonic Rivals. This is a bootleg video game. This is a fucking bootleg. Unlike Sonic Lost World, it resembles Sonic the Hedgehog, I guess, but fucking no. That part where Alto told me to use an item and I fell straight through the earth.
God.
Cup Hand and Head Adventure for the PSP.
Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Those three are in their own fucking quarantine zone. Now we go to E. Sonic Rivals 2. It's better than Sonic Rivals. That's it. I didn't even finish it, but whatever. Whatever. Who cares?
Nobody cares about the Rivals games.
No one fucking cares. I did it just to show that I was thorough in some areas. Then Sonic Colors. I'm insulted that this game is liked. What the fuck, man? This is where he got his footy in 3D with a 2D game. Shut the fuck up. Next, Sonic Advance 3. The worst of the Advance games. The worst of... Let me double check. The worst of Dimps games. There we go.
All right.
I'm sorry. I did like the Sonic and Cream combo gives you a homing attack. That saved that game. I might have rated it lower if I didn't have that combo.
Cream and Knuckles is busted. Just saying. It's the best combo.
Sonic Advance 3, where everything has 3 acts because Casey must suffer. Next, we hit D. Sonic the Hedgehog 1. A lot of those zones are just bad. Some of them are alright. Whatever, it's the first game. You can't be too mean. Then Sonic Advance. I don't know, it's the first Dimps game. You can't be too mean, even though it was kind of evil. That last part's kind of bad.
The part where you got hit by 50 things off screen was really bad.
That clip got more retweets than usual because people were like, yeah, fuck Sonic Advance. Sonic Advance 2 is my favorite of them because it has way more style in it. Like, you're tricking and stuff. It has Cream the Rabbit in it.
Aesthetically, all the zones in Advance 2 are, like, top tier.
Yeah, I feel like this is the one where it had a really good, like, identity compared to what Sonic Advance was bringing to the table. Even though its final boss is kind of bad, the entire context of it, I think, is really good. Where it's like Cream the Rabbit cries and Sonic's like, no, I'm handling this, and just goes Super Sonic to fuck up Eggman. Then Sonic CD. This game has one of the best soundtracks of any of these games.
It is
I listened to a remix from it right now.
Yeah, the aesthetics look really good in it. At times I was confused of where the fuck I'm going because those maps are insane, and I feel like designing your levels too.
Feels like they just threw assets around there. I called it a day. Sometimes it's confusing as to what the hell you're supposed to be doing.
Then the whole thing is a time travel mechanic that's based on gaining speed, and they put so many speed bumps to stop you that personally make me upset.
Yeah,
I just start getting irrationally angry whenever I'm almost there, and then they give me some fucking wall. For
Sonic
reference, I
CD
came back
could
and
be
played
good.
some of those again.
I
In preparation
just
for
wish
this, I played a chunk of a lot of the stuff in the Origins to refresh.
Fair.
C, bottom of C, Sonic 06. I got through the jank, so it's fine. It's like whatever. That last level's fucking devilish, but it turns out I did quite well on it. I lost maybe 3 lives on the final episode.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then Unleashed, for all the things that we said earlier, it's Sonic Unleashed with less bones, but its final boss is cool. I like how it's a visual novel like Persona 3 Portable.
Oh my god.
Yes. Then as soon as I saw the first menu of a location, I'm like, this is just P3P. What are you doing? Then Sonic Forces, which we just played. It's alright. It's alright. It's the worst. It's right battling with Sonic Unleashed with like the worst of like the boost stuff, but
You can't say that when Sonic Colors is all the way down there.
That's not a boost game.
That's not a boost game.
Fair enough.
That's a 2D game that people pretend is 3D. So Force is like the worst of these boost style games. Also the Santiago stuff isn't too great. Then Sonic Rush. It's a decent enough Dimps game, I guess. Some levels are cool. Blaze is nice. Soundtrack's alright. Don't follow that dude on Twitter. Hold up. Do you have an updated one with bigger logos? Oh, that's much better. Let's go ahead and port that one over before I do the rest here. There we go.
Yeah, that is much better.
That is fucking chunky as shit. It was the
Clean.
Shadow the Hedgehog placement was bothering the ass out of me. Thank you.
Thank you.
But yeah, Sonic Rush is alright. I like stuff like Altitude Limit in that. I thought that level was cool. People were like dreading it, but I'm like, there's some cool stuff going on. They like to do stuff like you get on a hang glider and you're now like in a completely different visual perspective. That stuff's cool. Shadow the Hedgehog has a gun.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
He has a gun, and he is probably in top 3 for final bosses. I really like fighting Black Doom.
The MC1 is a pretty good game.
It has the most like technical super fight. It's really good. Then Sonic 2 and 3. I don't know what there's to say. Sonic 2 is really, really solid. I like a lot of the zones in it. I think this is the moment the game's really got their footing. And Sonic 3 is just a little better. It's got this zone playing. The water metropolis zone. Quite good. I like all the gimmicks, and it's huge because it has the and Knuckles attached to it.
Oh yeah, somebody mentioned the ending names to Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, the ending names to Shadow the Hedgehog really helped it.
Gave a lot of enjoyment.
Yeah, it gave me so much enjoyment to read every single one of them uninterrupted. Then Sonic Riders. Specifically the DX version that modders made, but still the core game is sick as hell. There's a reason it was modded at all.
Yeah.
Really
I would
good.
definitely recommend playing Zero Gravity at some point if you
Yeah,
like
I need to give that a try.
It's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And now we're gonna go to the top 2 tiers. So A tier, Sonic Adventure, that's really good. I can't believe they made a game that good on their first 3D outing. Anyone who says that is bad should go into a mental hospital. Big the Cat's kind of fucked up though.
What fucks me up about Big the Cat is they designed a fishing rod attachment for the Dreamcast, and you can't even use it for Sonic Adventure.
I heard that and I lost my goddamn mind.
You're making me angry.
I know, it's upsetting.
I won't move it, but you're making me angry.
It only works for sake of bass fishing.
I still like Big the Cat as a person. His levels are bad. My stream has an anti-being mean to Big the Cat, so don't get banned.
Yeah, come on, Cat.
All right, next up, Sonic Rush Adventure. Imagine Sonic Rush levels, but every single one of them is better. And you have that. I feel like it has some like really good level variants like Sonic 2 did. Every single boss kicks the shit out of Rush bosses. They aren't 18 minutes long, and they have multiple ways for you to interact with them. They're really distinct. One of them, you go inside a whale and do a fucking 2D Sonic level to get to its core and hit it.
I forgot about that. That
Yeah,
slaps.
there's one that's like physics-based with wrecking balls. Like every boss is something completely different. And the true final boss, where it's Blaze and Sonic, where you tag them out with the shoulder buttons and you're like blasting Wizard Eggman, is quite good.
Egg Wizard.
But I didn't play the Between the Island shit, and I don't care. And I probably would still consider this pretty good in a non-death stream format.
Yeah.
Then Sonic Adventure 2, I don't know, this is an all-time classic, baby. It's really good. I like it. I like it a lot.
The introduction of Shadow the Hedgehog.
It introduces us to Shadow the Hedgehog. I like the speed levels in this more than I like the ones in Sonic Adventure 1. That's what really helped it. Also, I think the story is really well put together.
Yeah.
Then HD Sonic Unleashed at the top of A. It's really good. That's why all the rankings in this image are based on the Sonic Unleashed one. Really solid. I wish they rewarded you with medals per level the way the Wii one did, but I don't find the grinding too bad because we did it in a death stream without too much grinding.
What about Hot Dog Man?
Yeah, it would probably if the Wii version of the Unleashed final boss was just in the HD one, it would be an S because man, I wish they did that. It's a much better idea. Also, it's got a doorbell noise when you do QT.
Yes.
Yeah.
I fucking love that ding dong. And now the 4 definitive Sonic the Hedgehog games. First up, Sonic and the Black Knight, really good.
Soulful.
Fantastic. Probably the best Sonic story out of all of them by far. Really enjoyed the gameplay. Off stream, I actually played a few more hours of it. Really enjoyed it.
Did you do any of the party mode?
I did not. I did not mess around with
The
the party mode.
mode's like surprisingly good too.
So absolutely. Then Sonic Mania, playing Sonic 1, CD, 2, and 3, and then going to Mania was really exciting because it really felt like it felt really cathartic going through it immediately afterward. I really enjoyed that. It does every zone that it references better. Usually taking two zones and fusing their mechanics together in some really smart ways. Like Oil Ocean having that thing you pull down on that was in Sandopolis, but it's there instead, and you're swimming up oil instead of swimming up like the sand. And then when I hit the final boss and I game over, they allowed me to fight the boss again. Also, that soundtrack is incredible. The hard-boiled heavies fucking clear most Sonic bad guys.
Yeah, T-Lope's fucking popped off hard.
God, it's so good.
Oh, right, this...
What's up?
Well, the song you're about to hit in the Sonic Mania OST is the
okay.
Knuckles version of From Rush Saloon Act 1, and it just...
Yeah, this music's sublime. This brings us to the second best Sonic game I played here, Sonic Heroes. This is just really delightful. It feels like the one time they translated the Genesis look in 3D perfectly. And it has my favorite zones of a 3D Sonic game. Most of them are here.
I honestly find this shocking because like I'm not like I don't fucking hate Heroes, but it definitely feels like a game that like overstays its welcome for me personally. So I was like especially after doing all the chaotic shit, I'm surprised that you.
Yeah, I somehow kept to it. I played Rose, Chaotix, and Dark, and by then my body was flaking off, and I'm like, I might as well do Dark because it's just gonna be Sonic but longer.
Yeah.
And oh boy, was I falling apart a little bit on Team Dark's fucking Final Fortress. They throw their whole pussy at you in that fucking end of that game. But I got through it, and I really enjoyed it, and I also really like that final boss a lot.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It's really good because unlike Adventure 1 and 2, this boss has a bit more of a character that can talk. So just when you beat him, he just screams, "No, I had it all, man! How did you team blast me 7 times? This is bullshit." And then number 1 Sonic Generations, this game's pure joy. It is fantastic. The only part that I actively dislike is Planet Wisp Classic. That's it.
Yeah, that's like universally agreed.
Time Eater is inoffensive to me, which is fine. In a world where you play 26 Sonic games, you identify 3 types of final boss levels. Bad, inoffensive, and good. And that one's inoffensive. There's a lot of bad. Guys. It's real rough. But there you go. That is all of the games. That's all the ranks. Thank you, Voltic, I believe it was. Dropping
it's a super clean list.
Dropping an image for this. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank my co-host for this. Thank you guys for keeping us above 350 viewers.
There was like a lot of people the whole time. It's been
yeah, we broke through 400 for a bit of it too.
I think it's in general there's been like a slowly increasing amount of people for like the last 6 months or so I've been here. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's been great to be able to go through the various Sonic games, figuring it out.
Yuji Naka's Wild Ride.
Fuck that man.
Evil defeated.
I just think it's funny that in the final stream of the marathon, I played what I consider the second worst game.
Yeah,
what were they cooking?
Yep. What were they cooking?
What were they cooking? Bad fucking Mario. My favorite part of the stream was the part where I said, I'm going to write something down that I think the game will do because they're hacks. And they're terrible and they suck. 25 minutes later, I revealed to be, I guess Zaphic will get really big like Bowser.
in good way.
It was literally a new Super Mario Brothers boss. I was losing my
I couldn't believe it. I was like, I'm being too cynical. I'm being too dark in my heart right now. And then they're like, no, here it is. Here it is. He gets big. They don't even explain why he gets big.
Inflates him, making him big and round.
Ooh. Anyway, that's gonna do it for the stream, guys. Let's see. What is it? It's 11:40. I got important business, important phone calls to make in a minute. Got a lot to do.
I have some mac and cheese to maybe cook. Maybe.
Yeah. I need to cook something. I have not eaten since the stream starts. Since about a half hour before the stream starts. So that's like 10 hours.
Holy.
Yeah, please go eat.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go. Let's put up credits. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Hey Talk, for the raid. Let's see. So shout-outs to our donations. Metal Paper Mario, Iris, Message from the Future, Not Pursue, Lubu, Jam Band Rares, Darker Turbo, Billy Bob Joey. We're gonna get the rest on the way down. There's too many of these.
Jesus H.
Thank you all for
we
supporting KZ on this
Thank
day.
you. Thank you for supporting my goal and then the meme goal of getting a cardboard cutout of Zavok.
It's awesome. Good work.
Good work, everyone.
God.
Oh, yeah, we made that as a goal if I broke through my main goal because it was a joke. It's gonna be 5'11". Thank you, Jam Band, Rares, Darker, Billy Bob Joey, Tom Berry, Shortcase, Mop, Celestial Cage, Wiseman, Suzu Shiro, Orin Bloodstone, Locky Lol, Dragon Ace, Zootral, Leviathan, Thompson, Anonymous, Stardust Phantom, Catboy Evasion, Agent, Luna, Petricine, Quigsies, Die, Jordan, Cloud Strife, Supreme Meatloaf, Chef Kilo, Shining Gurren, and Crazy Diamond.
God, end of the Sonic Marathon. Holy shit.
That is it. I'm taking tomorrow off because I planned on doing this on that day, and I'm not. So goodbye.
Enjoy.
Go home.
Have a good night, everyone.
Go home.